Hey, howdy, how's it going? How's it going? We're gonna be talking about the Nick Shirley situation. The Nick Shirley situation. And the situation that is the time he went to Cuba. It's like a little Dr. Seuss or like nursery rhyme or some shit. Or kindergarten book or some crap. Nick Shirley goes to Cuba. Ain't that a kick in the head? But the dude goes to Cuba and he shows what's going on in that communist pit of despair that they're all living in. You can see the crumbling buildings. You can see the old cars that never got updated since the 50s or whatever. 40s or 50s. Like it is like stepping into another dimension going into Cuba, but that's how it is in every communist country, I assume. It's just a hellhole that you step into that has completely different laws to the universe to where you just came from. And the laws to the universe there is ignore reality, embrace fucking, I don't know, the bull crap, like communist, fumed up, hopped up on your own fumes type, propaganda bull crap that teaches you, okay, party comes first and all that bull crap and the state and all that. And well, you can see what happens in the video from Nick. He asked about it and people are scared. People don't want to say anything. And, they're saying not many people want to talk to him because, well, there's no freedom of speech, Anybody that hears you talking badly about it, anything about what's going on over there, can just go to the authorities and be like, yo, that one over there, he's talking shit. And boom, you're dead. Or worse, imprisoned and worked to death. I don't know which one's worse. Like, man, it is just messed up over there. And when he tries to evade the spies, or not spies, but undercover cops or whatever from over there, or undercover regime people or whatever, going downtown Havana or whatever, the buildings there, oh my goodness, dude, the buildings there look awful. Everything there looks like, I don't know, it looks like no one's living there or should live there, but there's an entire island of people doing it. It makes no sense, and I guess that means communism doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? But of course it don't. It never did. Just ramblings from an insane person who is jaded by the system, because ain't worth the lick. But it's whatever. You can have all these brain dead goo gaga morons supporting that, and then you have all of us looking at it like, man, that is quite literally a mind virus. If you didn't believe a mind virus exists, well, that right there proves to you that a mind virus exists. Look at what these people are doing. They are willingly, and like Nick Shirley said, the socialistic fucking things popping up in the West, we need to tamp it down. McCarthy had the right idea. He wanted to tamp that shit down all the way until it was nowhere but inside Russia or China, but we didn't do it in time. So now it's everywhere, and even inside our homes, and it's sickening, dude. And it's getting it's seeping in the culture, and you can see how it's ruining culture, and you can see how it's ruining engineering, and you can see how everything's fucking becoming worse. You can see the engineering, like, in cars nowadays, being designed from top down instead of from bottom up like it used to be. It used to be designed by people that were out in the field using the things, but now it is designed for the maximum profit by the person at the very top. You know? And it sucks. It sucks. And the culture needs to change, you know what I mean? And not only the culture and corporations, towns, cities, whatnot, but like just entire countries, you know? We need to get back to what made us, you know, great. What made us, like, you know, the ones that were like shepherds of the free world or whatnot, or whatever they would say back in the day, or, you know? Like, we like the West, like, I like to say collectively the West, you know, went to the moon, but let's be honest, America went to the moon. Like, we went to the moon. So America is the shepherd of the free world, and we went to the moon, dude. So whenever I see like Cuba, like, I've never understood why Cuba exists. It's like it's literally on our doorstep, just, you know, kind of like trying to do the L dance at us, but it's too feeble to even do that. You know, it's just sitting there weeping and like rasping for air, and anytime we try to do anything to help it, it just fucking swats at us like a fucking like stray cat or some shit. Like, I'm getting tired of it, dude. Like, I'm really glad we're like planning on like invading it or whatnot. Like I really hope Trump like isn't like bluffing and he actually invades the fuck out of Cuba and just turns it into like the 51st state or 52nd, due to the fact that Alberta up in Canada is like, fuck this, dude, we don't want anything to, which proves to you how dire of a strait most places in the world are. If our very closest neighbors are like, holy shit, please let us become states, you know? Like, with like having our influence over their like geographical like area, like, and having us own it. Like, think about that. They would rather become American and do that, and that's, you know, flattering and all, but that really should open everybody's eyes to the state of the world that we're in, you know? Like, communism and like socialism is on the rise. Like, I'm a young person, and I can tell you for a fact that, yeah, it is on the rise throughout a lot of young people's thinking, because they're fucking retards. And don't get me wrong, I'm a high school dropout with really nothing, you know, going on in his life besides, you know, maybe getting his CDL and GED. But other than that, I have really nothing else going for me. But there are a lot of people that are smarter than me, that are somehow thinking themselves in the corners, that are just obvious not to think yourselves into, from my point of view. It makes no sense. It's like, I don't know, dude. It's like some type of weird blinders are on like all the smart people, and all of us average people are just like looking at them like, what the fuck happened to them? You know, like acting like zombies or some shit, or some like Reddit fucking schmuck. It's wild, dude. It's wild. It's whatever. It all comes down to education, and we, I guess collectively in the West, did not do good enough. We didn't do good enough to educate everybody, you know? We didn't do it to the best of our abilities, and now here we are. And here we are placating ourselves and then thinking we're smarter. We're not. I think collectively we all have gotten dumber. Even our smartest is dumber. Or, well, actually our smartest is the smartest they can ever be, but on average the person all around is just dumb. It's whatever, though. It's whatever. the Nick Surley situation is just what it is. You know, it's just a situation, and the situation is he went there, almost got captured, evaded, came back by the grace of God. Thank goodness. And yeah, he's back with us to tell his tale and to post his video and to show us just how bad it could be for us here in America if we let that persist on through, you know? But thankfully, I think we all have a good head on our shoulders. So, that's all I had to say about it. This was about it. This was just my 2 cents on the, Cuba, communism, Nick Surley situation, the sitch. And, yeah, like and subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? And I guess I'll see you later. Peace.